Okay, let's play some damn chess. Fucking goddamn slant-eyed fucking slut from fucking goddamn China. Fucking goddamn fucking son of a bitch. Son of a fucking bitch. Street whore.
Are you injured at all?
No.
Fucking goddamn son of a goddamn.
Motorcycle?
Goddamn
Yeah, we are.
fucking
Okay, do you
bitch.
see if that person's injured or breathing?
Yeah, I think Emily's okay. Let me get on check. No, there's definitely somebody injured, possibly fatality.
I saw what I thought was a car with one headlight out.
We spitted her.
Okay.
And so I was following the turn lane.
Does she have a spit effect arm?
Okay.
And so I was slowing in the
With a spit effect.
and saw him there, and I was like, oh, I got enough time. So I turned, and
Let's try this goddamn Vietnam.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's no pulse
Goddamn
on
fucking
the pedestrian.
Goddamn
I can,
bitch.
if I'm a first responder.
You are first
Start the
responder?
damn game. Start the damn game.
If you want to start
Start
CPR,
that
we
fucking
can definitely get
slut.
that going.
Okay, I'm gonna start, CPR.
CPR is started.
Some Mexico on it.
He needs to go to Mexico.
What's that?
He needs to go to Mexico.
I know, but I'm like,
Yeah.
There goes spit, 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 spit. There goes spit, 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 spit. Suck my motherfucking slut.
So,
Suck my fucking
probably
dick.
we're just gonna like run this like now. So I'm just gonna run through some volunteer kits and probably test if you're one.
Oh, he's trying to ear my fucking.
Okay. All right. What about the PVT? We want to do volunteer PVT.
I don't want to do any test based on the
Okay. Understood.
The involved driver was an off-duty WSB trooper who's now been identified as Sarah Clayson. During the investigation, RP officers identified several inconsistencies in Clayson's account of the incident.
We now know that 6 hours after the crash, Clayson's blood alcohol
Spit,
level, or
spit,
BAC,
spit. God damn.
This off-duty Washington State Trooper is, well... And I'm not talking about the good kind either. And the fact of the matter is, she came very close to getting away with this. That was until another police department took over the investigation. And you can quickly see a change in temperature in that body camera footage. Once Officer Heed, who ran the investigation, started asking questions, that pretty and bubbly state trooper who caused the accident all of a sudden didn't want to participate in the investigation. And this was only the beginning for what would turn out to be a very long night for Trooper Sarah Clayson. A night that would end with some pretty shocking revelations, not to mention what would transpire over the following 6 months. Obviously, there is a lot more to this story, so to better understand what's happening, why don't we go back to the beginning?
I mean, how in the fuck am I gonna develop these goddamn species? Suck my fucking dick.
Now, this story begins in March of this year. That is 35-year-old Sarah Clayson. Sarah is a 13-year veteran of the Washington State Patrol, where she serves as a trooper. Now, Sarah is married to a retired Washington State Trooper. His name is Trent Clayson, and they share a home together in Richland, Washington, which is in the same area that Sarah works in. Now, there wasn't a lot of information readily available online about Trent and Sarah, but one thing I could find is they are frequent customers of this bar, Moon Palace. And when I say frequent customers, I mean very frequent customers. And that information is going to become very important here in a couple minutes. Now this is 20-year-old Josier Vega Sanchez. He's a forklift operator at a local food company and still lives with his family. Now Josier was a very hard worker and started doing pretty well for himself, and his coworkers would describe him as being very pleasant and nice to work with. All of Josier's hard work began to pay off just several weeks before this incident, when he was able to go out and purchase himself a motorcycle, something he's wanted to do for a very long time. Now, for the couple weeks after purchasing this motorcycle, Josier had taken it out several times to kind of practice and get a feel for how it rode. Now, where Josier and Trooper Sarah Clayson come together is they actually live in the same neighborhood. But prior to this incident, they had never met. Now that you have a little background information about the people involved in this incident, why don't we get to what happened on the night of March 1st? On this day, Trooper Sarah Clayson worked her regular shift at the Washington State Patrol, and that shift ended at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. What we know next, based on security camera footage, Trooper Sarah Clayson and her husband Trent met together here, at that bar we talked about earlier, Moon Palace, for a little day drinking. And this was right around 3:30 in the afternoon. Now let's talk about that bar for a second. Moon Palace actually used to be a Chinese food restaurant, but the restaurant itself closed a long time ago. In its current operation, it serves as well like a sketchy-ass bar. And when asked, one local resident described it as a cash-only bar for very serious drinkers, referring to the very heavy-handed drinks that the bartender pours. And we would later find out that local police didn't even know this place was still in operation, because on the outside, the place looks closed. That is the entrance door. It's kind of like one of those local hole-in-the-wall bars where you have to know it's there, otherwise you would never know it existed. But we'll get to more about Moon Palace later. Now, Trooper Sarah Clayson, which I'm just going to call her Sarah from now on, and her husband Trent, would spend about 4 hours at this bar. They were next seen on security camera footage leaving the Moon Palace around 7:30 p.m. And remember, Sarah and Trent had actually met at the Moon Palace, so they were in separate vehicles. Now, Sarah's seen on security camera footage next here, just several minutes later at 7:31 p.m. at a Domino's drive-thru.
She was picking up pizza from Domino's before heading home. So now we know at around 7:30, surveillance from that Domino's pizza location appears to show Clayson behind the wheel in the drive-thru picking up her items.
Just minutes later at 7:48 p.m., Sarah would make this phone call to 911.
Behind the wheel in the drive-thru picking up her items. So now we know at around 7:30, surveillance from that Domino's pizza location appears to show Clayson behind the wheel in the drive-thru picking up her items.
Just minutes later at 7:48 p.m., Sarah would make this phone call to 911.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes. Are you at Village Parkway, not 240?
Yeah.
Are you injured at all?
No.
Okay. And it said you were in a Kia, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
God damn it.
Okay. Did you hit a motorcycle?
Oh, fucking Christ.
Okay. Do you see if the person is injured or breathing?
That's the only okay.
God damn Christ.
Let me down check. No, there's definitely somebody injured. Possibly fatality. I'm gonna go check.
God damn Christ.
Yeah.
Let me know if you're breathing.
Yeah, there was no pulse on I believe a pedestrian. I can, if I'm not a first responder.
She's a fucking
You are a
goddamn
first
Christ.
Yes, ma'am.
If you want to send CPR, we can definitely get that
Okay.
going.
Okay, I'm gonna start, CPR.
Okay. Okay, we do have officers and my security dispatch out there, okay? CPR team started.
What we now know is Sarah was traveling down State Route 240 when she went to make a left into her neighborhood onto Village Parkway. At the same time, Josier, who was riding on his motorcycle, was also traveling down State Route 240. Only he was coming towards Sarah from the opposite direction. Sadly, Sarah didn't judge the distance that well, because when she went to make the left-hand turn onto Village Parkway, Josier, who had the right-of-way coming from the opposite end of traffic, collided with her front right fender and was immediately thrown from his motorcycle. You can hear in the 911 phone call, it sounds like Sarah doesn't even realize what happened, or at least didn't understand the severity about what had just transpired. But that quickly changes when Sarah exits her vehicle and locates Josier on the side of the road, on the ground, unconscious, pulseless, and not breathing. Now, you can also hear in that 911 call, it sounds like some bystanders did pull over and assist with the accident, and CPR was started on Josier prior to the first responders arriving. Now, just minutes later, local EMS arrives and continues life-saving measures on Josier. He's quickly loaded onto the stretcher and put in the back of the ambulance where the EMS crew has all of their supplies and can try and stabilize Josier. And this is where the body camera footage picks up. A sergeant with the State Highway Police arrives to the scene and makes contact with Sarah. Now, the sergeant from the State Highway Patrol's name was never released, but what we do know is it is one of Sarah's supervisors. Watch.
You okay? I mean, I know you're not, but like,
No.
physically good.
Yeah,
That's
no,
all.
like,
That's all his blood.
yeah, that's his one.
Wish
Yeah,
pit
no, like,
smell. She's a smelly shelly because she
turned, he
blind.
was
Wish
past
pit
that
smell.
sign maker.
Through spit. Through spit.
I thought it was her, but I had like a.
Wish pit smelly shelly because
But,
she rhymes.
yeah, I turned. And
She's a smelly shelly
and I
because she
turned
rhymes.
right in here. Just.
And nothing rhymes with her name.
No, but like this.
I just shit my goddamn pants.
Yeah, I saw blood on my coat.
No, I just CPR and. He, no,
God damn it.
no, he was. Dead then, but.
He was. Well, not
God
yet.
fucking damn it.
Oh, he is? Oh, he still got it?
But it's still like last
Okay.
They took him.
Let me just see this.
Now you can see when that State Highway Patrol sergeant arrives to the scene, the ambulance actually hadn't left yet. And again, this is about a half hour after the accident occurred. Now, I'm not saying what that EMS crew did was wrong, but personally, if it were me and I was the paramedic that arrived to the scene, we would have already been long gone. And the reason I say this is due to several different factors. Number one, the mechanism of injury. Which is Josier being thrown from a motorcycle following a crash at over 50 miles an hour. In itself is reason enough to load and go. Obviously, he's going to have very serious injuries, and it's going to require a trauma team immediately. In a situation like this, the only thing that's going to save a patient is getting them to the hospital so they can get that surgical intervention and advanced care from a trauma team. And another reason is the fact that he is pulseless and not breathing. Now, as a paramedic, there are several different advanced maneuvers you can do in this scenario. One being dropping an endotracheal tube, which is putting a tube down your throat. And another, establishing IV or intraosseous access so you can give pharmacological interventions and also provide fluid replacement. And another being advanced cardiac interventions, which is placing the patient on a cardiac monitor and shocking them if necessary. As a paramedic, you have advanced training in cardiology, which means you can administer cardiac medications and you can also shock the patient at several different levels rather than just placing them on a defibrillator and allowing that defibrillator to make the decision. If necessary, you can also pace your patient or provide something that's called cardioversion. But in a scenario like Josier's case, where he's in cardiac arrest, as a paramedic you can shock at a number of different levels while also continuing to provide CPR. Now, from what I can find, this accident scene was about 12 minutes from the hospital. So going back to the transport, if I was a paramedic arriving to the scene, I would quickly load Josier onto the stretcher and get him into the back of the ambulance while continuing to provide CPR and ventilations through a bag valve mask. En route to the hospital, if you're lucky and have another partner in the back, I would try and get as many of those interventions done on the way to the hospital. But mainly, you just want to make sure that you're providing good CPR, chest compressions at least 2 inches down, allowing full recoil, and proper ventilations, making sure that their airway is open and paid. Watching for a good chest rise and fall as you provide that breath, and also shocking if necessary. Now, lastly, en route to the hospital, I would make sure to call that ER and make sure they know what's coming. That way, that trauma team is already in the trauma room ready to go when you get to the hospital. Now, Josier was transported to Cadillac Regional Medical Center, which is a level 2 trauma center in critical condition. Sadly, just a short time after arriving to Cadillac Regional Medical Center, Josier would succumb to his injuries and lose his life. Now let's go back over to that sergeant's body camera footage from the State Highway Patrol.
Yeah, I have just a blue jacket. I'll get your jacket.
No, you're fine. He'll be here in a second.
You sure?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Who knows how?
Yeah, nobody ever sees himself in that.
Yeah, nobody really does. It's stuff. Like, I don't want to ask you too much with the camera.
Yeah.
On, and then let me just make sure that they're the ones here. Yeah, that reflecting sign or the one back there?
No, that one.
Like way far there? Oh,
no,
this one here, the white one?
The white one, and it was past that sign. It was like, and I was already slowing, so I'm like,
Yeah, you can do it, yeah.
And just.
Yeah, so it doesn't sound like he was braking too long. But, yeah, who knows what they're gonna do, so. Why don't you go sit in the car? That's probably best. Or you can sit in my car. I don't have a camera in the car. If you want to do that, I'll bring my car. What do you think? It's up to you. I'll go bring my car and you can just sit in my car. Nope.
I'll send it back.
No, you're not going to send it back. Absolutely not.
I think it's pretty obvious in the body camera footage. You can see that sergeant from the State Highway Patrol is definitely treating Sarah a little differently than you normally would treat somebody in a scenario like this.
Strike coming.
He's at the house. He's like, you want to add drama to it?
Why do you want to be here by yourself?
I don't want a sweater though. You just didn't know if you should come or not. But
I mean, he can just.
Now, since this accident occurred on State Route 240, it was actually the State Highway Patrol's jurisdiction. And at first, it looks like they were going to do an investigation with the City of Richmond Police Department assisting in the investigation. But technically, the State Highway Patrol would have been the investigation. And you can hear the sergeant from the State Highway Patrol repeatedly saying things like this didn't look like
I'm still trying to get a hold of his head. Just back there first to get everything ready.
They took it to a room apartment that was jumping every night of the week. Happiness was found in each other's arms, as expected.
I know. Well, it is another one. Yeah, there's a Bale and West.
back and forth with that for several minutes, it was actually decided that the Richland Police Department was going to be the lead investigating body in this crash. And this is where things change.
So I just want to make sure you're okay. Is he coming?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So that way, Richland might just take this.
Okay.
It's probably the best that way.
Mm-hmm.
We're still going to have CID stuff here to help them out. It's probably the best
Spit
that way. We're still going to have CID stuff here to help them out and do whatever they need to do and then go that way. But, sorry to happen to you. Yeah. It's glad you're okay. Hopefully he's okay too.
Yeah. He didn't look okay.
He didn't look okay, yeah.
The looks of it.
Yeah.
It's pretty clear, watching more of some of that sergeant's body camera footage, which was about an hour and 10 minutes long, that Sarah still didn't really understand the gravity of this incident. More importantly, the role she took in it. Just listen to some of the things Sarah says in this body camera footage.
Yeah.
I should have saved a $6 delivery fee and said, "Oh, we'll leave it. That's fine."
But it's this one that really got me.
I'm just gonna go to Mexico on Monday.
You think you still go to Mexico?
What's that?
You can still go to Mexico.
I know, but I'm like,
She's more concerned while standing there in her blood-soaked pants about making it to her Mexican vacation on Monday than the fact that she just mowed down somebody riding a motorcycle who was in cardiac arrest when they left the accident scene. And if that wasn't bad enough, she then went on to state that she should have spent the $6 and had the pizza delivered. She's f***ing clueless. I get it. She's a beautiful woman, but f***ing clueless. It's unbelievable to me some of the statements that Sarah made in this body camera footage. And another thing I noticed, she repeatedly states it's pretty cold outside, but notice how she wears her shirt. I don't think that was done on purpose at all. Not one bit. Next, at 8:46 p.m., the sergeant from the State Highway Patrol is notified by the supervisor, but notice how she wears her shirt.
Miss Pitt.
I don't think that
She's
was
a
done on
smelly
purpose at all.
because she rhymes.
Not one bit. Next, at 8:46 p.m., the sergeant from the State Highway Patrol is notified by the supervisor from the Richland Police Department that Josier had in fact passed at the hospital.
He is deceased.
He is.
That officer's going to go and sounds like his UL return is Pasco, but it sounds like we've got a local address that's right around here.
Oh, runner.
So,
Okay.
And look at this
He's going to
goddamn
go
shit.
and contact the family and let them know.
Okay. Thank you.
God
she
damn it.
was willing to wanted to take some stuff out of the car. I'm like, no, wait, let me see what Richland wants to do.
Goddamn
she
son
go
of a
take some
bitch.
stuff out, or
Let's just leave it for now.
Yep.
Detectives are coming in. I
Oh
can
my
make it
goddamn son of a goddamn bitch.
Okay, good. Good.
Suck
She's
my
gonna stand by
fucking
here.
dick.
Are you good with her sitting in my car? Or?
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
That fucking
Thank you very much. Yeah, you bet. Thank you.
Now watch Sarah's reaction to finding out that Josier had died.
Son of a bitch.
So he did pass.
This
No way.
yeah, here. I got there.
Yeah, because you probably knew it when he was there.
Yeah, I'm there. Blood pumping out his ears. It's not a good sign.
Yeah. My camera's still going.
He had me pulling me out because at first, like I thought it was car got a headlight on it, but they were, like I say, past that reflective sign. And I was over slowing, so I was like, oh, I'm going to slow turn, and then boom.
Yeah. Glad you're okay though. 'Cause
Yeah.
Now, the sergeant from the State Highway Patrol's body camera would get shut off at about 9:05 p.m.
God damn it. You goddamn son of a goddamn bitch. Why the fuck did I do that shit?
clear you so go home and get out of the clothes.
I had a good day today too. I saw 12 cars.
fucking
I
dick.
was gonna impress you, and I was gonna get 20 cars today. And then the DUI came out. But
Yeah,
So then I was like, all right, well, a couple cars in DUI isn't a bad day.
it's a good day.
Yeah.
That was a good day.
And then
All the way at 14.
yeah.
The leftover from last night, or?
No, we rolled it like that. Like
Bitch.
Oh,
Yeah.
early morning.
Yeah. And then
Jesus fucking
Miguel,
Christ. Oh fucking Christ.
only
Fucking Christ.
look at perfume then.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then,
Fucking Christ.
asked me all to go to the hospital, contact me when I was in Ardmore, and send it to him. And then my email wasn't working down there because it was that service. And by the time I got up there, I was like, I'll just do it. So, alright, sounds good. So, like, how did you? He was like, yeah, I'll just do this. And when I go home, he was like, well, what time are you off? And it was like 2 o'clock. And I was like, oh, 3, but it's no big deal. He's like, oh, no, I'll blood draw for you. I was like, you would? That's so nice. I was like, you don't have to. I said, it's my mess. I'll do it. He was like, no, I'll do it. I was like, thanks, buddy.
Miguel's turned into a really good guy.
Yeah. He's very helpful.
He is. Well, and then he's just kind of learned and grew with us, so it's just kind of really nice.
Yeah. So I was like, I wrote the word and everything. Did the blood draw, put it into evidence and I forgot to attach the ticket number to the thing. So I was like, just leave it blank and I'll write it in tomorrow. I'll slip it in the box. Show me what box it goes in.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna walk right where I'll just turn this off. Because there's really nothing else in all the evidence or value.
And unbeknownst to Sarah, things are about to drastically change for her. At one point, Sarah's husband Trent arrives to the accident scene. And remember, he was also at the bar drinking that afternoon.
So time to fuck up one of your ponies.
I know. Right. It's number 4. So, I'm not sure. You're good. I
just fucked up one of your ponies.
All of our guys, there's another fatal hit and run. Yeah, so that's why I was away. So, yeah, oh, and that was a hit and run, so I guess it's already a fatality. So, but yeah, so I'll be here. They did ask you about the Pierce Road, they didn't.
No.
You don't do anything tonight?
No.
Yeah. LT's coming to make sure you get it.
He'd bring that whore.
As far as
I don't know what else they have, because since they're doing everything.
Yeah.
So,
God damn it.
We're not gonna do. I'm not taking any statements. So, but they're doing that. I'll go ask the Sarge to see what
I'm percented the fucking.
they're having their traffic unit come out. So once
Kiss
they're
one of
here,
those fucking pieces of goodbye, son of a bitch.
yeah, stay here for now. I'll go talk to him, see what he needs from you. And then you're gonna have to wait for.
I'm digging up those damn ponies.
Yeah.
Now, the next body camera footage we're going to watch is from Officer Stephen Heed, and he is a crime scene investigator from the Richland Police Department. Look at the timestamp. He arrives about 10 minutes after that sergeant from the State Highway Patrol turned off his body camera.
Hey.
Hello.
God damn it.
Okay. So, I'm Steve with the traffic unit.
Now fucking been overlooked this.
We're just gonna treat this like as if it was anything else. We want to figure out what's going on. Just just rule everything out.
Yeah.
Like obviously you know, it's just as important to rule everything out as it is to confirm. So, I just get here, so I'm going to answer some questions to the guys about generally what happened.
So I went and picked up a Domino's pizza.
Okay.
I was turning left from here. I live right over there on.
Okay.
I saw what I thought was a car with one headlight out.
Okay.
Right just past where the reflective sign is out with.
Okay. Sure.
And so I was already slowing in the turn lane and saw him there. And I was like, I got enough time.
Okay.
I turned, and as soon as I turned, just felt the boom.
Okay. So
Oh,
as
look
you're
at that
turning,
fucking-
you thought he was further away.
No, he was definitely
Look at that
past that
fucking
reflective
piece.
sign
Okay,
when I saw him.
Okay.
And then I think I just, like you say, I thought it was a car with a headlight out. I realized it was a motorcycle, and realized the
Doubling up on his
Okay.
asshole.
So you think he was going pretty quick?
Yes,
Okay.
because from that reflective sign, it's kind of, I live here, so
Sure.
that's always my, like, normal, if they're past that sign, then you got
Okay.
plenty of time.
Why the hell did he resign?
Gotcha. So
Oh,
you know based on the camera.
Stupid! I'm talking about calling
Yeah.
myself stupid.
Okay.
'Cause I didn't take his whore.
So you're probably
Man, I
aware
fucked
we're
up
just gonna,
big
like,
time.
run
But he
like
fucked up
miles.
worse because he resigned. That's why you don't quit till it's time to quit, you son of a bitch.
Now, just
You
minutes
never know,
after
your
arriving and
opponent
making
might
contact
fuck
with
up like
Sarah,
I did.
Officer Heed asked her to submit to some field sobriety testing and also a breathalyzer. Listen to her response.
All right. So you're probably aware we're just gonna like run this like so I'm just gonna run you through some voluntary field sobriety testing if you're willing to. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I want to do anything.
Okay. All right. What about PVT? You willing to do voluntary PVT?
I don't want to do anything. That's based on the
Okay. Okay.
circumstances.
What about obviously you just gave me like a verbal statement. Are you willing to write down
Dumbass.
a statement?
You dumbass.
Okay. All right.
I find it very interesting. The same person who has drivers submit to field sobriety testing and breathalyzer testing during a suspected DUI won't do the same herself. I think that says a lot. Not only does she place field sobriety testing isn't foolproof, she probably also knows she isn't going to pass it. So she declines to do both, but that isn't going to save her. So after writing her report and Officer Heed goes over it, he notices several inconsistencies in her story.
All right. Thank you for completing that for me. I'm just going to read through it real quick. Well, I'll be honest with you. I would love to rule out impairment, but without the fields, it is hard to rule that out. Obviously, it's voluntary. I will
Man,
ask
that's
you
fucked
again,
up.
but
Man, I could have dicked his ass up.
Yeah.
down the road.
I just don't know how.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, digger.
I don't know how it goes too.
With pit.
What do you mean you know how it goes?
Even if there's like a little.
I fucked his. Oh,
had to cross on me or something
stupid
like that.
bitch.
I just don't want. I just don't want to do it.
Okay.
Yeah. But no, I definitely don't. I don't feel like there's
Son of a
an
bitch.
issue.
Did you have a glass wine earlier? Okay. You just mentioned like
If I would have, yeah. But,
Oh, you bitch.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna basically we're just kind of in a holding pattern right now, so I'll talk to my partners over there and we'll kind of figure out how we're gonna what's next. Yeah, just give me a couple minutes.
We'll get them run up. Quiet. You want to grab the throw?
No.
God damn it.
I think he has them on board.
You really?
Yeah. Yeah. So
Is there,
we have to.
is there going to be enough to
I
go search for it?
So yeah, all right. I mean, unless you want.
God damn it.
So I was just studying her. She got a couple of misspelled words.
Damn it.
She wrote sigh.
God bucket.
She said 100 feet. Sorry, I'm going a little fast. She estimated the
Suck my dick,
the
bitch.
distance between the guy on the motorcycle and her to be 100 feet, which that's way more. That's 500. She said she was almost through her turn, and clearly she was the very beginning of her turn. Her eyes are a little bit glassy, a little bit. those bites. But
This is boring.
but we gotta err on the side of caution. I do not have a great sense of smell, but I smelled a little bit of alcohol enough for me to say. And then I told her, I'm like, hey, we just want to rule out impairment. And by you not doing it, I'm like, I'm not gonna ask you again. Because I'm like, we can't rule it out. She's like, yeah, well, I would have. Did you have a glass of wine? She said, okay. I think with everything, we have to. I mean, I will write the search warrant.
Come on, bitch.
Yeah,
Come on, you bitch.
I would have loved to rule it
You're
out.
shitting her pants.
Alright, so like I said, we were really trying to rule alcohol out. I'm not convinced that alcohol wasn't a factor. So right now you are under arrest. Okay?
Okay.
So put your hand behind your back. You are under arrest.
This pit.
Okay? So put your hand behind your back. So we will be doing this search warrant for blood, okay? That way there will be no questions. What was that? Oh. Alright, right back to my car over here. Right, for what is that?
Oh, is she an adorable female? Boop, boop, let me touch her head. God damn it. That fucking pisses me off.
I can grab it. I gotta go. I'll just have to close. I'm gonna grab it. Yeah, I get them back.
Come on, you bitch.
Do you have anything in your pockets or anything?
Yeah, I'm not going to use this one.
Okay.
Pit. She's cute. No, the smelly Shelly was cute.
Oh, right, yeah, it's the person I didn't have a sweater on before. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it unbuckled like from the top.
From the top?
Yeah,
How
so
would
there's
this
a.
happen? Just
See if I can reach it here.
Well,
If you reach across, there's a strap that goes underneath the sweatshirt.
that was underneath the sweatshirt?
So yeah, I had it on before.
Oh, I got you.
So,
I got
yeah,
you. Okay.
it
Oh,
is-
right here. Perfect. Okay, that makes it easy.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right off.
Okay.
Pull it out.
Okay. Your ID and stuff in here?
Yeah. And I think I gave my ID to
Oh, did you give it to one of the
one of
officers?
the other officers, and it'd be right in this card area.
Okay. I'll just look real quick.
Oh my good god damn.
I don't see
God
that.
fucking Jesus.
I think somebody did say that they had your information before I got on scene.
I didn't get my information.
Okay. Oh, did he not get that information?
No.
Okay. Look this car for me. Yeah. Okay. Just go ahead and seat back here.
He decides to get a warrant to obtain Sarah's blood and places her under arrest. I think reality starts to set in once those metal bracelets get put on and she gets a different view from the back of the police car, she decides to volunteer to submit to the breathalyzer test. And this is where Officer Heed says this.
Well, so we're trying to treat this like any other incident, and typically once the opportunity kind of comes and you say you didn't want to do it, it's voluntary, and then if you want to do it,
well, I like a voluntary breath test at the EAC, but I just didn't want to do the fields.
Okay. So you wanted to submit to? I think with this significance of this, I think it's probably.
Jesus goddamn fucking goddamn Christ.
I appreciate your cooperation.
No worries, of course.
Fucking goddamn Christ. Fucking goddamn fucking Christ.
Breathalyzer test. Just like that. It's not a DVT. Right. I mean, for a typical DUI, but yeah.
So fucking goddamn.
Yeah, I'll go ahead.
So next, Sarah was obviously placed under arrest and transported to the local jail. And the reason Sarah was transported to jail first, because Officer Heed needs to get that warrant signed first before he can get her blood.
Before he can get her spit
here. And he'll be at first right over here. So let's just have a seat right here. But first I'll take these handcuffs off you and we'll utilize the one on the wall. Do you need any water or anything right now?
No, I'm good.
Okay. You want to see your jacket?
Yeah,
go ahead.
That
right now might be easier than.
hands are still wet, so you can chew them.
Sure. I'll check on you periodically. You don't need any water or anything right now?
No, I'm fine, thank you.
Alright, no problem. I'll just say leave my mark here first. Sorry, no procedure.
Okay, no.
I've been handcuffed to the wall before.
No, you do the restroom before we leave.
Okay, I've got a female officer. We can, on a scale of 1 to 10 now, 1 being not right now, 10 being.
Yes. 5.
Okay.
Yeah, just let her the last one. Yeah.
Alright, so they did get a warrant for the blood, so we'll go and do that now.
Okay. Use the restroom.
Yeah, absolutely. But there's one right across the way. So I don't want to bother throwing cuffs anymore.
I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah. Yep, just right here.
Okay.
I'll just be right outside here.
On the outside.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
God damn it.
You need some flush on the outside? Or?
Yeah, it's just right there.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I can hold it.
Bitch.
Just, hold it on.
Yeah. You need some flush on the outside? Or?
Yeah, it's just right there. Okay. Yeah, no, I can hold it. Alright, just, hold it on.
You stupid fucking cunt.
19. Okay, thank you. How you doing? So yeah, what's your clearance and then the blood draw?
Stupid goddamn motherfucker.
Now, once a judge finally signed that warrant, Officer Heath would then transport Sarah to the local emergency room at Cadillac Regional Hospital to get her blood drawn. And this is the same emergency room where just hours ago Josier had lost his life. Now, it wouldn't be until almost 6 hours after the accident. Notice the timestamp in the body cam footage for Sarah's blood to finally get drawn to assess her level of intoxication, if there was any. 6 hours after getting her blood drawn, Sarah was then transported back to the local jail.
So I was instructed to take your phone as well, so that'll be in our custody. I'm not sure if they will be writing a search warrant on that. So just wanted to let you know that that will be in your property.
Were any of the... Because I see when I was doing
God damn it. God fucking... God damn it. God damn it.
I don't know. I believe so. Somebody made mention of a video that came out, or something shortly thereafter. I don't know. I got called to the scene after.
God damn it.
After, yeah, as a traffic investigator, yeah. So I was a while before I got there. So that's a lot of those loose ends. I think the other traffic investigators kind of wrapped up. I'm just not privy to those just because I didn't get for telling. Hey, how you doing? So she was involved in the road vehicle crash. But she was clear at the jail. She also is a trooper, so whatever accommodations you guys can make.
You stupid goddamn motherfucker. This pit. motherfucker.
She did say she's getting over it. I can look him up real quick. Tell me what it says on there. 368. The proxol.
That's a weed, yeah.
Okay.
Now, Sarah would be held in jail for several days before seeing a judge on March 3rd. And this is what happened on her initial appearance, which she appeared on Zoom at that court hearing.
In court today, both sides argued for almost 30 minutes. Eric Eisinger, Benton County prosecutor, argued that Gleason's bail be set to $150,000, stay on a 72-hour hold, and relinquish her guns. The judge, after hearing both sides, decided to release her on her own recognizance, saying that she has no prior criminal history and is not a flight risk. She's going to be back in court on March 12th.
Despite the prosecutor's request for a high bail, Sarah was released from jail on her own recognizance, with some stipulations. Sarah was required to wear a blood alcohol monitoring bracelet. She also had an interlock device placed on her car, which means she would be unable to drive her car unless she blew all zeros into the breathalyzer. And lastly, Sarah wasn't allowed to leave the state, which unfortunately for her meant no Mexico trip. In the following days, Officer Heed would broaden his investigation, which included going up to the Moon Palace bar where Sarah and her husband were drinking prior to this accident. You can see that interaction here.
I'm investigating a crash that happened a few days ago, and I just wanted to know if you had any video or any documentation about who may have been here.
No, I don't have any videos here.
Okay. What about the receipts or anything?
They pay cash if it goes on.
Everybody pays cash? Okay.
God damn it. God fucking damn it. God fucking damn it. God damn it.
Alright, so, sorry about that.
Okay, yeah, no problem. Alright, you take it easy.
Thanks.
Yep.
Fucking Christ.
Now, they would go on to lie to Officer Heed initially, stating they had no security camera footage, and also stated they kept no records on their sales because they were a cash-only bar. But unfortunately for the Moon Palace, days later, the Richland Police Department returned with a search warrant. They were able to obtain security camera footage that showed both Sarah and her husband arriving and leaving the bar, and the police department was also able to obtain the bar tabs for the last several months for Sarah and her husband. Notice the highlighted days on this calendar shows the days that Sarah and her husband were drinking at the Moon Palace. They were definitely regulars. Now, in all the bar tabs that Moon Palace provided to the Richland Police Department, one tab was missing. Which tab do you think it was? The tab for March 1st, the day of the crash. That tab was missing from the stack of tabs provided to the Richland Police Department. Just a coincidence, I guess. Again, this is one of those bars that's sketchy as f***. I wouldn't be caught dead in a place like this. Now, just 2 weeks after the crash, on March 17, 2025, Josier's family filed a wrongful death lawsuit.
A wrongful death lawsuit has been filed against a Washington State Patrol trooper who was involved in a deadly crash earlier this month. The family of 20-year-old Jose Sanchez is suing trooper Sarah Clayson for an unspecified amount of monetary damages. Attorneys representing the family say despite criminal charges still not formally brought against Clayson, it doesn't impact civil suit proceedings.
In these types of cases, it's incumbent upon us to do a due diligence investigation, and that investigation has to occur within a short time frame of when the collision occurred. And so we will most often file cases very early on so that we can do investigations, so that evidence is preserved, so that we can acquire the necessary evidence and information.
Kreutz says the suit won't be brought before a judge until at least March of next year.
And that lawsuit would go on to include Sarah Clayson, her husband Trent, and the owners of the Moon Palace bar. Days later, on March 21st, 2025, Sarah's blood alcohol level came back. 0.17, over 2 times the legal limit. And remember, her blood was drawn 6 hours after the crash. So you can only imagine how intoxicated Sarah was at the time of the crash. 6 hours later, she's still over 2 times the legal limit. Now, fast forward to the next month on April 4th, 2025, and this case is transferred from the Benton County Prosecutor's Office over to a special prosecutor in Spokane. And the reason for this is Sarah had previously worked in Benton County as a trooper. So the Benton County Prosecutor's Office decided it was best to hand the case over to a special prosecutor outside of the county. Now, after the case was transferred to Spokane, it would take another 4 months, which is 6 months after the initial accident, for Sarah to finally be criminally charged.
A Washington State Patrol trooper is facing vehicular manslaughter charges for hitting and killing a Richland man nearly 6 months ago. She refused a breathalyzer at the time. She will not be held in jail before a plea at her arraignment. That court date is set for the 24th.
On September 4th, 2025, Sarah was charged with 1 count of vehicular homicide. Now, Sarah was not required to report to jail after being criminally charged and remained free on her own recognizance. Oh, and if you think that's some bull, Sarah is also on paid administrative leave from the State Highway Patrol. Now, on September 8th, 2025, the body camera footage from this crash was released. And obviously the local residents weren't too happy with what they saw. A lot of residents believing that Sarah received special treatment not only on the night of the accident, but for the months that followed. Sarah's next arraignment is scheduled for September 24th, which, as I record this video, is tomorrow. And I will provide that update for you here.
We will waive a formal reading and enter a plea of not guilty.
You're watching the moment WSP Trooper Sarah Clayson pleaded not guilty to vehicular homicide while driving under the influence. All the while, victim Jose Sanchez's family sat quietly in the first and second rows of the courtroom.
Yeah, basically we went adjusting. We are destroyed. My father is destroyed. So.
Months of waiting leading to the same outcome as Clayson's first appearance. Judge Joseph Burrows setting the conditions of her release at Wednesday's arraignment.
I'm releasing you on your personal recognizance to maintain a current address here in the state of Washington. You also must appear to all court dates. You must have regular contact with your attorney. You must remain in the state of Washington or Arizona. You are not.
I just eared your rook.
Or possess any alcohol.
Not cutting off your right ear.
You are also
Slant
not
that
to
slut.
consume or possess any marijuana or any product that contains THC. Do you understand that?
I do, Your Honor.
Clayson's attorney, Scott Johnson, also requested the transfer of the vehicles involved in the case, as well as the blood for the defense to do their own lab work.
Suck my fucking dick.
We hope they'll be fair, that she gets what she deserves, that she gets a fair sentence.
Una buena condena.
That she doesn't get privileges for being state patrol.
Lastly, before I go, Josier's family did put together a GoFundMe. If you wish to donate to that GoFundMe, the information can be found here. Now, if you made it all the way to the end, thank you so much for watching. My name is Sai, and my channel is Dark Times with Nico and Sai. If you haven't already, please make sure to like the video and leave a comment. I try to answer as many comments as I can because I want to hear from you. And also, please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Subscribing costs you nothing, and it really helps push my content out to a wider audience. And it's very much appreciated. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I really hope to see you in the next
Open pancakes, oh goddamn 99. Stupid. No, I ain't taking this fucking shit. Stupid son of a bitch. Son of a fucking bitch. Stupid. Move! 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 Move, you goddamn son of a goddamn fucking bitch. Jesus fucking Christ, or God, cunt, fuck.
Sex, presumably. You didn't know that was illegal.
Yes, I know it is illegal, yes, to that part. But what is wrong with trying to help convince somebody that this is a wrong idea? Don't come out and meet.
Calvin, why didn't you do that for the text?
You could have told her don't come out and meet, but instead you're here to meet her.
Because sometimes I feel texts get interpreted in the wrong way, in the wrong forms.
I think we got the message across clearly what you were here to do. Now at this point, this experiment that Calvin was conducting is just completely backfiring. I mean, blowing up in his face, you know. And according to Calvin, him actually physically meeting up with this girl in public was also a part of the experiment. He wanted to see if she would meet, for one, and then kind of see where her mind was, from what he was saying. Now, being that Calvin has nieces and nephews who he says are 14 years old, right around the age of the girl he was there to meet, you gotta wonder, is anything funny going on there? You know, what's stopping him from having these sexually charged experiments with his nieces and nephews? You know, I'm not accusing anyone of anything here, but it is a concern. It really is a concern. I think we got the message across clearly what you were here to do.
Can you go to that one with the tracker message that he sent?
Yes, so the ovulation, right, the ovulation. I did forget to touch base on that one. Trying to see which one that was, Calvin. Oh, here it is. Oh yeah, here you say that you should load a period tracker on your phone and see when your ovulation day is.
Right.
So why did you want to do that? Was that part of the pregnancy thing?
That was just part of. Do you look at that pregnancy thing that I was explaining? I know a lot of females.
Business does a 13-year-old girl have to look at a pregnancy thing like that?
There is not.
She doesn't need to be.
What her answers would have been.
Okay.
And that's
okay.
Sir, you just randomly had that pop in your head, like what's it called, a period tracker?
A period tracker.
To see what she would say?
Yeah. I was just we're talking and
it was an experiment.
I just want to know what her answer was gonna say. That's it. Like I said,
Calvin, come on. It's just not adding up, Calvin.
You expect me to believe that?
You really expect me to believe that, Calvin? Do you think the police will believe it?
No.
He asked this girl if she keeps track of her period, okay? And then says that she should get an ovulation
Oh, you're
device
sandbagging.
some sort to keep track of her periods, you know? You just gotta wonder, why in the world would Calvin need to know when this girl is going to be
Donkey Kong.
The only thing that I could think of is maybe he wanted to know sort of the time periods of when he would actually be able to get her pregnant. Because I think that he was 100% willing to go through with these things he was talking about in the chat log. I really do. We all know that it wasn't an experiment. I mean, come on, that's just ridiculous. And what do you think would happen? I mean, what do you think should happen to you, first of all? Do you think the police will buy your story here that you're here to meet?
And honestly, I'll tell you right now. I walk, I talk to nobody, and I move to a different state and start my life over because I've been through some bad times and I just want to help people.
You want to help people by impregnating them, essentially, a 13-year-old girl.
Not that way.
Not that way. So a different way.
I want to help people as in mentally and convincing them that there's better things in life.
Isn't this kind of screwing up a minor's head? Because like half the stuff in there, like a lot of 13-year-olds.
This guy,
pretty dirty chap.
Actually, like you're turning her on to these things. A period tracker?
She didn't know what that was, as far as I can recall at first.
So you're bringing these things into this 13-year-old's mind, bro.
I get that.
You get that?
I understand. I'm bringing it in there. I'm not chasing.
Did you know that before? You did?
Not really. I didn't pay that much attention. I didn't think about it that well.
So you're not doing a very good job with your experiments.
No, I'm still figuring and learning and reading.
Okay. So you're more of a novice psychologist, you would say.
Okay, explain novice.
A bit on the lower level.
Yes.
Of psychology.
I just want to know. Okay. I want to know what makes people do what they do.
That's why we do.
What makes? We're just trying to find out what makes you do what you're here to do.
To be honest with you, I would love to do what you guys do, 110 million%. Because there's a lot of it that happens in the world, and I've tried helping people before, but more with alcohol and drugs, and I've done pretty well with it. I wanted to step to a different realm of helping people.
Right, you want to help people.
Well, there's more, because I know there's a lot of it out there. I know there's a lot of sex trafficking, there's a lot of drug activity with it.
A lot of predators.
There's tons of predators. And I don't want that to come about I want to help, but who do you contact to help without sounding weird? That hey,
I don't know.
I want to help somebody so they don't do this stuff.
I gotcha.
So
you may want to get in contact with the police. In fact, we can probably help you with it. Do you want us to call them up here for you?
No,
Why not?
Well, I just wanted help. I just want to help fix the problems that happen.
Well, you say you want to try to do sort of what we do. We get in contact with the police. Do you want to get in contact with them?
Not this evening.
Why not? What else are you doing?
I mean,
apparently you had the night free. You were here to meet her, and
I'm actually heading to the Derby. I was going to talk to her for 15, 20 minutes.
So you weren't going to go to her house where her mom's not there and do anything?
I'm not 100% stupid.
Blink inside of her and all that.
So what were you going to do?
What were you going to do if she was here?
If she was here right now.
Now, he said that he would like to do what we're doing, meaning catching and confronting online predators, I assume, is what he was talking about. Now, that's something I've never heard from any of these guys that I've interviewed. I mean, this is groundbreaking stuff right here. I mean, when that came out of his mouth, I couldn't believe my ears. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. Now, Calvin claimed that he, of course, wasn't going to do anything with this 13-year-old girl. So we thought we'd ask him what his plan really was, what he was going to do. He says he was going to talk to her for 10, 15 minutes, tell her that this isn't right, and then he was going to be on his way. But I was very curious on what exactly he was going to say to this girl for 10, 15 minutes. And we know that everything that was coming out of his mouth was a bunch of garbage, but this theatrical monologue that he gave was borderline impressive. I've got to hand it to him. I mean, Calvin is a real class act.
We'll just be, stand here, talk like we are.
Let's act it out, okay? So let's say this has a 13-year-old girl.
Hi, Calvin. What brings you to the store, as in here? And then it would be more of, it's not right to meet a 40-year-old male.
Talk to the girl.
It's not right to be me here. You should really think about more of who you're talking to upon the day. I think you need to really go home, sit down and talk to your mother about a lot of things, and have a better day. And look more into and not get on sites where you can date other men and lie about saying, oh, I'm 18 and you're not. Because that misleads. And misleading, not telling the truth, and communication physically hurts a lot of people. It can hurt you more than anything, and it's not good. Because I don't think your mother would want to miss you if something were to happen to you upon bad situations. It's not right. So I would enjoy it if you went home safely without me, without nobody, walk back to your house, and then call your mother and let her know how you're doing and you're safe. This is not how you meet people. This is not what things are, and there's no intentions meant by anything I said. I was looking for responses. You responded to them in a way that really needs help. You need to search a little bit of help out of that, and if you would like to get that kind of help, I will be more than happy to meet your mother, meet your parents, family, and take you and have you get the help you need. So this doesn't happen again to the people on the town or in around the area. So would you please take your butt home safely, and I'm going to go home and go out for the night. So you walk home, I'm going home, you have a great night, I have a great night, and let's not talk again unless your mother is available to speak to you.
Calvin, your breath stinks, so I wouldn't have done anything with you anyway. That's my 13-year-old girlfriend. That's what she probably would have said. So,
that's what you would have said to her?
It's a
not a lie.
Very accepting speech, Calvin.
Not a lie.
Okay. That was pretty convincing speech. Did you prepare that before you came?
No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
Being that you do experiments, we also do a little bit of experiments ourselves. I just want to let you know, I'm Skeet Hansen with the Predatorial Investigation Unit. We're doing an online series about adults who try to meet up and talk to minors online, and just want to let you know you've just been skeeted, and if there's anything else you have to say, we'd love to hear it. If not, you're obviously free to go, and we're going to be submitting this to the police.
That's all I need.
That's all you got to say.
Like I said, I just wanted to learn and experience, just to see what people would say.
I think we've learned a lot today.
Like I said, I wanted to just a response. Like I said, nothing is rehearsed. Nothing. It all just comes from here.
Off the dome, straight up. Okay.
There's nothing.
Okay.
I mean, obviously.
I got you, Calvin.
It was freestyle off the dome because it was bull.
No.
Kind of sounded like it to me. I smell a lot of BS coming from this conversation. But Calvin, if that's a story that you're sticking to, then hey, you know, gotta hold you to it.
Say any of that to her.
Give me a Bible. Give me a Bible,
sir.
I mean, I think the book section is over there somewhere. So.
Sir, if I was in your position, I would swear on the Bible too. I mean,
like I said,
if I was the type of person you are, I would do it too. I don't believe in the Bible.
Actually, I do. I go to church.
That's very sad. That's very sad.
You go to church. Does your pastor know about this?
No.
Or your priest? Oh, he's probably in on it.
No. Like I said, I just research.
Just research.
Just research.
Okay.
So,
well, okay, Calvin.
When did you start doing this research?
Just here recently. Like I said, other than that, it's always been
this girl right here.
Just
It's the first one.
This is the first one I
wanted. Hey, it's the first 13-year-old girl I came across. Let me do an experiment on her.
Right. Other than that, like I said, I've always talked to people with drugs, alcohol addiction, things like that, and I've done good with helping them. You know, hey man, I'm feeling the edge. I'm feeling the edge. Dude, man, calm down, man. Let me come get you. You know, let's talk. Sit down, talk this all out.
Understandable.
You know.
Yeah.
We don't need drugs to make it through life. We don't need alcohol to make it through life.
You don't need sex with 13-year-old girls to make it through life either. So.
And you don't. And like I said, I was just looking see what responses were.
Okay.
Well, can I read you a Bible verse?
Yes, sir. I would love to hear it.
Sure.
I would love
read
to
a Bible
hear
verse, and maybe you can swear on it.
Yeah, Matthew 18:6.
Okay.
But whoever causes one of these little ones who believe in me to sin, it would be better for him to have a great milestone fastened around his neck and be drowned in the depth of the sea.
I believe it.
So what are you doing?
Like I said, I just want to research. I don't.
Calvin, you talk sexual to her.
I wanted research.
Very, very sexual.
It doesn't. Does it really matter the reason why you talk sexual to her?
No.
You did it.
The point is you did it. So.
Here's a 13-year-old girl texting a grown man. How old are you? 40?
40 years old.
Texting a 40-year-old man. He's saying,
now what if you had a 13-year-old daughter?
Believe it or not.
Do you have kids?
No.
So what if you had a 13-year-old daughter and a 40-year-old man was coming to meet up with her after a conversation like this? How would that make you feel, Calvin?
Kind of pissed.
Kind of pissed.
Upset up.
Okay.
But I would want her to come to me and be like, look, he talked me out of doing something. I swear on the Holy Bible, we did nothing. He really did talk.
Gotcha. So it would be okay at the end of the day.
It would not be okay. It would be more of a restriction of when you go out, who you go out with, and how.
I'll give her a bit of a curfew after trying to meet with a 40-year-old man.
Hey, your mom is supposed to be at work. What are you doing out? That was another thing. Why are you out?
Okay, then I hope you never have kids. All right.
So I don't plan on it.
Okay.
Actually, a couple weeks from now, I'm supposed to go get fixed. So.
Well, that's good. We're hoping we can fix you in other ways too. And again, Kevin, if that's all you have to say, you know, you just been skeeted and all that. So if you're ready, you know, you're free to walk away, and we'll just get your license plate and we'll submit everything to the police, and we'll be on our way. So that's what we're gonna have to do, Kevin. That's what we. I'm sorry, Calvin. No, Kevin's the other predator. Sorry, Calvin. That's what we're gonna have to do.
Yeah, because we don't believe your bullshit story.
Not one bit.
You say you won't.
Oh look, she's wearing your brand. Calvin.
Okay.
Well, I love your shirt, man. This is actually Calvin Klein right here. So. Now this was rather humorous, but at some point, a rather elderly woman walks by us, talking to Calvin, with a Calvin Klein shirt on. I mean, what a coincidence. I mean, what are the odds that we would be at this particular mire, at this time, at this location in the mire, and that this alleged predator's name would be Calvin, and then that this woman would happen to be walking through where we're at, wearing a Calvin Klein shirt. I mean, a shirt that has Calvin's you know, first name on it, it's rather, it really is rather humorous. If I'm being honest, I feel like God was watching this all occur from above, and he was just like, you know what would be funny right now? Boom. And the woman just kind of spawns out of nowhere, and that was sort of her role. I really think like something like that could have happened. I mean, whether this was an act of God or not, at this point, I certainly believe in a higher power of some sort.
I want to help, but...
You want to help? Okay.
You want to help?
We can put you in contact with the police right now if you want.
Okay, do what we have to do. We need help. You can't help us. You need to help yourself, sir. You're talking sexual to a minor, and now here you are trying to meet the minor. You want to say that you're trying to help us. You want to help us. You're going to teach her a lesson. You're going to be your savior. But I'm not. Calvin, yes, you know how many guys we have caught?
Many.
Together? A lot. Hundreds.
Very many.
Like I said, your story is not going to... I have respect for you if you just told me the truth. I am telling you... No. If you would just said, look, I talk sexual to this minor. I'm here to meet her. I'm sorry I shouldn't have done this. I would have some respect for you. But now you're just giving us this lie like you're stupid. You actually want us to believe. But I'm not lying. We would have to be stupid to believe that.
It was just an experiment, from what he said.
I'm just I wanted to know. I'm experimenting. I just wanted to know what the responses would be.
I gotcha.
Okay, but why didn't you stop?
If that's your story, well, that's a story and he wants to stick to it. That's fine. So we need to tell them about this experiment you were running.
Yeah, I want to know. Do you think we should contact police or not? Sure. Yeah,
sure.
Okay.
There we go. You know, we'll do it then.
I don't want no trouble. Like I said,
Well, this chat log here is trouble, Calvin, let me tell you.
Right.
And
like
you
said,
knew that.
Just experimenting.
And you even said that at some point that you didn't want to get in trouble.
Right. I just wanted an experiment. I just wanted to see what kind of response...
It's a pretty risky experiment.
Yeah. Sometimes it pays off, sometimes it don't.
Well, I don't think it paid off this time for you, Calvin.
So, like I said, what police department do you want me to head to? So what'd your mom say?
Is that
with me?
Is that who you called, Calvin?
Told her what?
You told her what's going on.
I got caught up in one of the scams.
Scams?
Well, not really scams, but into the predator world of that.
Sort of a sting operation.
Right. And I said, I was just more or less looking for answers and research. I didn't want nothing from it. She's like, oh, here, I still love you. So.
Okay.
So what were you going to do with all this research?
I wanted to compile it into a book.
So your experiments were to talk to minors?
And then, as I got enough of it, I wanted to reach out and see what I could do to speak at schools of how this is not right.
Speak at schools?
Speak in front of people that...
In front of people.
Not
Speak
at schools. But in front of people
Gotcha.
that, look, this can happen so easy.
We see how easy it happens. Yeah.
And to be honest, I kind of wanted to get caught because I wanted to see how well the system played.
You wanted to get caught doing this?
Yes, because I wanted to know.
He says that he wanted to get caught in a sting operation to further conduct his curiosities and research, apparently. I mean, that's a very, very amusing way of thinking. I didn't think I would ever hear anything like that throughout my days in this business. I mean, Calvin had said some, mind-boggling things before, but this just shocked me, I really couldn't believe what I was hearing.
No, how much?
So you're hoping, you want this to happen. You're hoping that when the cops show up, they put you in handcuffs and they put you in jail. They throw you in jail.
But I don't want to go to jail. But I wanted to...
Calvin, that just doesn't... Help me understand your thinking. You wanted to walk into one of these sort of sting setups.
Right.
And you wanted to be...
I wanted to see what questions come back to me from you guys.
Oh, for your research and experiments.
Right. Us or the minor?
From you guys also.
And the minor, okay.
And the minor. And the minor.
So you were hoping to actually not meet a little girl and actually meet an adult who would confront you about what you're doing.
Yes.
That's what you were hoping.
Yes.
So you purposely walk into a setup.
Pretty much, yes. I he questioned the tattoo. Why? You got a tattoo at 13. Why?
I actually know a 13-year-old that had a tattoo.
Well, see, I never
it's possible.
Did. I never did. I never have.
It's possible.
I mean, I know it's 100% possible. I was curious. You know, what plays out.
So, I got you, Calvin. Well, we'll just sit tight.
So after you were done with this one, you're going to go on to the next one?
Nope.
Nope.
I was going to sit
You're going to stop here.
I was going to stop here.
Okay. And say that conducts my experiment.
Sit back, that conducts it.
Okay.
It was done.
Gotcha.
This ain't going to come back again because...
Okay.
But you said once you have enough of the, once you've compiled enough research, you're not going to get enough research by one person.
But it's enough for my theory of life. For one.
He's running a smaller scale experiment.
I only want just enough for hey, it can happen. Great.
So Calvin is just someone who has to find out for himself. You know what they say, curiosity killed the cat.
Yeah.
That sort of thing. So.
Correct.
I got you, Calvin. Okay.
Yeah, Tom. I'm up here at Meyer, Hammy.
You want to tell Tom what you're doing here?
I got caught up in talking to a minor, and so police are here now. I want to talk to them.
There you go.
I know what you know.
So I was the one that called. We run sort of an online stinging operation where we catch online predators, and this man here, after having a sexually charged conversation with a 13-year-old girl, came to the Meyer to meet up with her.
Goddamn Tom.
We just had a conversation with him in the store, and I have all the chat logs here. And we just want to kind of give you guys the information, let you know what's going on here, see if there's anything that can be done.
Anybody walk beside you?
I have a pocket knife right there. That's all I got.
Okay.
I do have all the chat logs right here. That's his picture. See his name. That's the number he was texting from. I believe that's his primary number. The other girl says she's 13.
How long has this been going on?
This conversation with him, I want to say coming up on 2 weeks now.
Okay.
Roughly a week and a half.
I see.
Yeah, sure.
So, like, what was you planning on doing today?
Today, the plan generally was, we made up the story that the girl was home alone. Her mom was gone for the night. He was planning to come over and potentially have sex with her.
And she lives somewhere in the area?
And she lives across the street, was the story. And they were going to go back over to her place, and they wanted to meet in public so it would be more comfortable for meeting for the first time.
Where did they meet at? Her here, because her parents are out of town?
Mom was at work for the night.
And he was going to go back to her house?
Yes, that was the plan.
He's not listed as like a sex offender or anything.
Well, not yet.
Yeah.
He was saying he was just...
I figured he would be.
He kind of fits the bill.
Do you know where he works?
I don't know where. Some sort of warehouse construction type deal.
Stupid!
Very weird that he's about with pregnant stuff.
We thought that was pretty weird as well. Yeah.
Alright, I'll take him to our station and interview him, and I probably won't be able to charge him tonight.
Okay.
But I'll confer with our prosecutors. We have special victims unit prosecutors.
Sure.
Probably won't be until Monday that I can probably get him charged.
Okay.
Something will happen to him.
Well, let's hope so. You know, we need less people like this in the street. Yeah. And I can email you everything tonight.
Okay.
I want to see him get arrested.
I can email you everything tonight.
I didn't say arrested, I said arrested. I thought that was the sound of him getting his handcuffs slapped on. Suck my dick, bitch. Let's push these fucking phones.
Take care, Calvin. Good luck to you in prison. Well, that was,
that's
surely something.
Right
Now, the officer shows up on scene. I basically give him sort of the rundown on what's going on. And
God
ultimately,
damn it.
Calvin is, patted down. We find out that he was actually carrying a pocket knife on him. Which, this is the first time, to my knowledge, that a predator has shown up with any sort of weapon on them. Kind of makes you think a little bit, you know. Calvin gets put in handcuffs, put in the back of a police car, and is taken in for further questioning. I then sent all the information I had to their detective bureau, and it's going to be an ongoing investigation. Even if nothing ultimately happens to Calvin, I hope that he doesn't try another experiment like this again. Because we do these experiments, catching predators, all the time. It's an ongoing thing. All we can do now is keep an eye out for him and hope that Calvin got all of the research data that he was going for. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this episode of The Skeeter Predator. I'm your host, Skeet Hansen, and that's going to be a cut, boys and girls. Let's go get drunk.
Let's go get fucking drunk. Oh, she's cute.
I'm your host, Skeet Hansen, and that's going to be a cut, boys and girls. Let's go get drunk. And that's going to be a cut, boys and girls. Let's go get drunk.
These palms are really starting to fucking piss me off. These pawns are really starting to fucking piss me off. Come on, play the goddamn video. I just unpercented the goddamn fuck out of him. Stupid fucker. Stupid bitch.
Openings
Stupid
can
bitch.
feel overwhelming.
You probably never
Most
seen a fucking
resources are way too
before.
complicated for what
And you're
players
probably
under
saying, what the
1500
fuck did he
actually
did
need. That's why I
what the
created
fuck did
this
he just do?
simple,
Did he cheat?
practical
Has
opening
he
guide
got
for black against one
software that can
and one
enable him
where
to
I'll
cheat?
show you how to
Spit.
develop your pieces step by step, so you reach positions that actually
I'm
make
fixing to
sense
get myself
for you.
another
You
hole.
learn how to face common openings like the Italian, the Spanish, the Queen's Gambit, and more. Plus,
That's
how
funny.
to handle
I
all these
unpercented the
tricky
fuck out
traps
of him.
where your
I unpercented
opponent
the
tries
fuck
to
out of him.
checkmate you right away. By the end of the video, you will have a
Okay, you
clear
don't
guide
wanna
you
move
can
out,
use
put
in
your
your
goddamn
games
black ass to
without
Stalin.
needing to
I
memorize
ain't talking Joseph
hundreds
Stalin
of
either. I'm
moves.
talking about
Let's go.
Stalin.
Let's get started with the most common first move
Ooh,
for white,
he
e4,
spit.
fighting for the center. And we respond with the move e5, also putting a pawn in a central square.
Spit.
Now,
spit,
let's see
spit.
the first trappy opening that we must know. Queen h5. You will see this opening so much at beginner level. The idea is that the queen is attacking this pawn on e5, which is unprotected, and is looking at f7, which is right now protected just by the king. If black goes crazy, plays the bone cloud, then queen here is already a checkmate. Please, let's not do that, and let's protect this pawn. If black goes crazy, plays the bone cloud, then queen here is already a checkmate. Please, let's not do that, and let's protect this pawn. This pawn could be protected many times by different pieces. By the pawn.
Use the fucking knight, son of a bitch.
It's like math, science, programming, data analysis started with the most common first move for Guapa. It's opening so much at beginner level. The idea is that the queen is attacking this pawn on e5, which is unprotected, and is looking at f7, which is right now protected just by the king. If black goes crazy, plays the bone cloud, then queen here is already a checkmate. Please, let's not do that, and let's protect this pawn. This pawn could be protected many times by different pieces, by the pawn, by the knight, by the queen, but the best way to do so is to go with the knight here, because the pawn would block the bishop from going out. The queen here would block this bishop from going out.
Does she have a spin effect on?
Bishop from going out. The queen here would block this bishop from going out. Instead, the knight here is a great development move, bringing out the piece plus solving the problem. Now you will see this move so much. What is the threat? The scholar's mate. The bishop is doubling up on this pawn. Attack now twice, protected just once. So we gotta protect it a second time. There are many ways. The queen could come here, the queen could come there, the knight could come here. We don't want to go out with the knight on the side of the board, we want to go towards the center. We don't want to move the queen too early, and we don't want to block other pieces from going out. The queen here is blocking the bishop, the queen there is blocking the knight. So the best move here is to play the move g6. We are attacking the queen has to move, and this move has been also kind of useful, because our bishop can now be developed in a new way. This is called fianchetto. Please pronounce it in the right way, the Italian way. Fianchetto.
Fianchetto.
So the threat here is again quite big. They want to checkmate us, and we cannot let it happen. Again, there are so many ways to defend. As we saw, the queen could come out, but the best move is one that defends plus does something very useful for us, and is bringing the knight out. This knight is protected by the queen, so cannot be taken. And this position is already, if you see, a little bit better for black. Because we didn't if you see, a little bit better for black.
That's cute the way she did that.
We didn't waste time bringing out the queen too early. And that's a very good advice. Don't bring your queen out too early, because the queen is going to be attacked by enemy pieces. For example, we saw the attack of the pawn over the queen. The queen has to move one more time. And the queen in future can be attacked by another black piece. And is this knight.
Suck my dick, bitch.
Here, attacking the queen and attacking this pawn. You don't need to rush to play this move. You can also simply develop castle. But this is a tactic you want to look for. That's why the very typical move here is to go with the knight here. And then white is completing the development. Last round you need to know in this opening is if they make queen b3, because here you can punish them really brutally. The queen and the bishop are attacking one more time this pawn, and we cannot defend it. Well, there is just one move, that is queen e7, defending the pawn. But we have an amazing counterattack, and it is the move knight e4. We are attacking the queen, and if the bishop is going to take here with check in between move intermezzo, we simply slide the king up. And now they have a big problem, because they have the queen under attack and the bishop under attack of the king. So the queen has to move to a square where the bishop is still protected, and this is the only one. The queen cannot go here because there is the knight, and the queen cannot go there because there is the pawn. And now b5. Queen.
A spit. Suck my motherfucker. Oh, she's cute. She's cute. In Lancona. God fucking damn it. Jesus fucking Christ. She's a fucking Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. Christ her goddamn fuck. Christ her fuck. Christ her fuck. Suck my motherfucking dick, you motherfucking bitch. Suck my fucking dick. Suck my fucking dick. Suck my motherfucking goddamn dick, you goddamn son of a goddamn bitch. Son of a bitch. Pit. Now fucking take my goddamn night. Son of a bitch, I can take your fucking rook, you motherfucker. Come on, you motherfucker. Move, you goddamn motherfucker. You goddamn motherfucker. Will you please move, you goddamn motherfucker? Move, you goddamn motherfucker. Move, you goddamn motherfucker. Move, you goddamn motherfucker. You goddamn motherfucker. Move, you goddamn motherfucker. Come on, you move, you goddamn motherfucker. You goddamn motherfucker. Will you please move, you goddamn motherfucker? Fucking bitch. I just shit in my goddamn pants. Just shit in my goddamn pants. You shitting ass fucking bitch. Come on, you goddamn motherfucker. You get that goddamn motherfucker out of you, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Which Pit. Goddamn motherfucker. You goddamn, god damn it. Goddamn motherfucker. You goddamn motherfucker. You goddamn motherfucker. You goddamn motherfucker. Oh, you goddamn motherfucker. You goddamn motherfucker. Goddamn motherfucker. Come on, you goddamn motherfucker. Goddamn motherfucker. Come on, you goddamn motherfucker. 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 Jesus fucking Christ. Goddamn motherfucker. Come on, you goddamn motherfucker. Goddamn motherfucker. You goddamn motherfucker. Let's see here if his goddamn ass would have been checkmate. There, he can go there. You goddamn motherfucker. Goddamn you goddamn motherfucker. 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 Goddamn. You goddamn motherfucker. You goddamn motherfucker. Goddamn motherfucker. You goddamn motherfucker. You goddamn motherfucker. Come on, you goddamn motherfucker. God damn it. You goddamn motherfucker. Goddamn motherfucker. Come on, you goddamn. Come on, you goddamn motherfucker. You goddamn motherfucker. Come on, you goddamn motherfucker. Goddamn motherfucker. You goddamn motherfucker. Goddamn motherfucker. You goddamn motherfucker. You goddamn motherfucker. goddamn motherfucker. You goddamn motherfucker. Goddamn motherfucker. The fucking that goddamn came right there. You goddamn motherfucker. You goddamn motherfucker. You goddamn. You goddamn motherfucker. You goddamn motherfucker. Goddamn motherfucker. Stupid, you stupid. I fucked his. Oh wait, is it the girl? Hold on. God damn it. Oh, digger. Stupid fucker. Okay, last game. Stupid fucker. Come on, you slut. Come on, you slant-eyed slut. Come on, you slut. God damn it. God fucking damn it. Suck my motherfucking dick, bitch. Suck my fucking dick. With to make a girl spit. Jesus fucking Christ. It's a fucking goddamn fucking Christ. Oh, I thought I lost my fucking whore. I was getting pissed off like a goddamn motherfucker. But I lost my goddamn whore. Suck my slut. Man, why in the fuck am I short of peace? God fucking damn it. Suck my. Let me make that goddamn. Nah. Goddamn son of a goddamn fucking bitch. Come on, you bitch. Come on, you fucking bitch. Come on, you fucking bitch. I bring it down to stupid basis so I can unpercent the fuck out of you. Come on, you bitch. Come on, bitch. Man, I got a shit. Suck my motherfucking dick, bitch. I just unpercented the fuck out of you. It's time that Janet has Uzi arms him. I was begging you to do that do that so I could unpercent the goddamn fuck out of you. So I could unpercent the fuck out of you. Oh, digger. Suck my dick, bitch. Suck my motherfucking dick, bitch. Suck my dick, bitch. Stupid motherfucker. Stupid motherfucker. Come on, you stupid motherfucker. And now I can get myself a whore. Suck my whore ass dick. Suck my fucking whore ass dick. Suck my whore ass dick. You suck my whore ass dick. Do spit, do spit, do spit, do spit, do. Suck my fucking whore ass dick. Suck my whore ass dick. You suck my goddamn whore ass goddamn dick. Suck my whore ass dick. I gotta go take a shit, make my tea. I'm gonna be a poor spoiled bitch in the time right now, just because I can. What you cooking? Well, good luck in prison. Suck my slut.